guys, 185 of the Cruise Dudes. Wait a minute, where's Tom? Oh yeah, Tom's in Florida and I'm hanging out the beach. This is 185 of the Cruise Dudes podcast.
Welcome to the Cruise Dudes podcast with your hosts, Tommy Allison and Scott Andrews. We celebrate the cruise vacation lifestyle. Got your passport and cruise card ready?
Gotta go.
Welcome aboard to our show.
Oh man, I'm so we have to get ready for the show. I need that coat. It's mine. It's mine. Hey guys, Cruise Dude Scott here. I've always been asked, do I have a first mate? This is my first mate, Pam. We have kids. We have two. We like long walks on the beach. We have a dog. It's a diva, a little Pomeranian. Other than that, yes, I have a first mate. Until next time, everyone. Keep on cruising. Hey cruisers, it's Cruise Dude Scott here with a special guest, my first mate. She's here with me.
Hello cruisers.
We are going to be talking about the Carnival Radiance, or actually should I say the Victory, but we'll go into that a little bit later. We've been on the Carnival Radiance, I think 3 times so far. Is that about right?
I think 3, yes.
3 times, and it's one of those ships that if you have nothing to do for the weekend, you just jump on it and have some fun. Am I right or what?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, 3 days, $200 or $300. It's not bad at all. But let me give you something of why the Radiance is here. Everybody is saying, oh, the Radiance, it's a brand new ship. It's a brand new ship. Actually, it was built in 1998. It was the Carnival Victory. It was launched in December 31st, 1998. That's pretty interesting because this is a Dynasty class ship, and it's actually the 3rd one that's been brought into dry dock. The name has been changed, and it was gutted to become another ship.
Scott.
Yeah.
It was a Destiny class ship.
Oh, what did I say?
Dynasty.
Oh, I love it. She's here with me. This is going to be great. Oh, it's not Tom, but it's my first mate. All right. So it went into dry dock, and because of COVID, it didn't come out for until 2021 when it came here. But because it did that, it actually received some new things that were not supposed to be on the ship, but is now on the ship because, hey, why not? It's in dry dock. It's on the Mardi Gras. It's on the Carnival Magic. Why not put it on the Radiance? That's what I say. But let's get to it. Let's get to the Carnival Radiance. Now, the biggest thing for me is the day of embarkation. Everybody dreads the day of embarkation. Am I right?
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Oh, we could say that. Oh, I'm loving this. Yeah, because we are a podcast. She could say suck all she wants. So when you're doing an embarkation and you're going into Long Beach, we did it 3 times. And we went through, first one we went through the special VIP. That only took about maybe 10 minutes. And then the other 2, we actually started going through just the regular check-in because I wasn't platinum until my next cruise, but I wasn't platinum. So we actually did it. And I think it took about 45 minutes. Is that about right?
Yeah, 30 to 40 minutes.
Now, when you went into the embarkation area, the staging area, what did you think? Did you think it was going to be that long?
It's actually very surprising how quick it goes. The staff are amazing. They really get you in and out of there really quickly. They're very well organized.
Now, with COVID and the restrictions and everything going on and about having so many people inside an area with a mask, because you do have to go in with it, what I did like about embarkation is they only allowed a certain amount of people to go through lines. And then when it came to a certain point, they would allow other people to come in. And I think by doing that, it my like anxiety level was actually a little bit lower because I didn't see everybody. Did you feel that, or was it just me?
So the first time we went through the general queue, this ship wasn't full, so the line moved fairly quickly, and there were not that many people in the staging area. The third cruise we went on, actually, the last one, we had the ship was a lot more full, and it was almost to capacity, and they had to stop people coming into the area, and they had to stop check-in because there was such long lines.
Oh, I know. The lines were huge. I couldn't believe that they were actually wrapping around, and the way they cornered everybody off was incredible.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Now, what I really did like, too, with the COVID situation going on, you had to be vaccinated. New rules are coming down from the CDC, so we'll see what happens. But when we went on our cruise, they actually had a staging area where if you did not have the proper test that you were supposed to get, you could actually get it there. And yes, it cost over $100, but they do have it there. My recommendation, I think my first mate's going to tell you too, do your test before and don't cheat on it. We actually were going through the line and it held us up because the individuals in front of us actually cheated on their test. And if you think, oh, I'm going to get away with it. No, that's like kind of like bringing booze with you on embarkation day and carrying it on with you. They will know if it's fake or not. Am I right? Remember that? Remember those individuals in front of us, and they had to go through all of that paperwork again, and they actually had to go get tested again. Luckily, they got on the ship, but you don't want to do that.
And you don't want to argue with the people either. And I think that's another thing that made the situation with this group especially interesting to watch. Is all the arguing that was sort of going on with the personnel that were checking people in. It kind of stopped the whole process for everybody in line.
So just make sure when you go, if you have a valid argument or something valid to say, pull them aside, because remember, they're people too. They're just doing their job. They're keeping everybody safe. Now, when we are on the cruise ship, did we have to wear a mask? Not necessarily, but it's the choice of the cruiser what you want to do. For myself, I wore a mask every once in a while when I was inside, like the ship area itself. Outside, I didn't. I didn't feel like I needed to because I was vaccinated. I had my boosters. So now we are through embarkation. Do you have anything else you want to talk about embarkation? Parking for embarkation, I think it's $26 a day. I think it's that, or $24. Is it worth it? That's something you could talk to Long Beach about.
I think it's worth it, Scott.
Yes, it is. It is worth it. They do have some things you can do in Long Beach where it's a stay and ship stay where you could actually stay overnight and leave your car there and then Uber over. It will cost you, honestly, more than keeping your car there, I think. They also have a plan. If you are flying into LA, you could grab a bus or something from
a shuttle.
Oh, they're big buses, though.
That's called a shuttle, hon.
Oh my gosh, really? It's a bus. Okay, we're going to call it the cruise shuttle from now on. It's a cruise shuttle that holds about 50 of your favorite friends right next to you. And it goes from LA, but you have to actually book it like an excursion online. I would advise everybody to do that if you are coming from the airport, because if you think you're going to jump on in a taxi and you could be at that cruise ship within 2 hours, and that ship is going to leave within 2 hours, and you haven't told Carnival or they don't have you on that shuttle, they will leave you. I'm just letting you know. And you are going through traffic in LA. Let me repeat that. Los Angeles Airport. long time to get to Long Beach. Okay, let's get to the ship. We got on the ship. I love it. We have our favorite rooms that we always book. We always book the front now. It's on the 6th floor or the 7th floor. 6204, 6206, 6208, or you go upstairs and you do 7204. Why I like those rooms? It's an interior room with a large window. So you pay an interior room price plus $90 and you get this huge room. And also the balcony, you've seen it on our Instagram. It's huge. And guess what? Nobody knows about it. The only way to get to it is by our rooms. The stairwells going up to it are closed off. So you have your own balcony. Did you like that?
Yes, but actually they're kind of called by what some cruisers will call that area the secret decks.
Oh yes, the secret deck.
So not death, decks. And it's really not a balcony. It's almost like we have our own like patio out in front of our rooms.
Right.
So it's not, but there's no lounge chairs or anything, but it's really nice because you can stand out there and you can see everything. It's probably one of the best views on the ship.
The benches are out there.
The benches.
And you know what? I'm going to throw up. Not going to throw up. I'm going to put up on our Instagram. I was actually filming because it's the front of the ship. And it's it's so beautiful. It's great. You could do great video. It's nice sunset, sunrise. But when I was filming, a pod of dolphins started swimming next to us, and I actually grabbed them on my shot. So it's an incredible area. Just remember, when you do have these rooms, the reason why they're interior rooms with a window view is they could see inside. I found that out. It was at night. Light was on. I didn't think they could see me.
There was a sign.
I should wear clothes next time.
There was something written on the window and it said to close the drapes.
Oh, oops. Oh, well. They just got a cruise dude. Oh, if you could see this look now, it was like needles coming into me. Okay, I'm being good now. I'm being good. All right, so let's get to it. Let's talk about the Radiance here. Let us talk about the Comedy Club. Now, the Punchliner Comedy Club. I've always thought when I go onto a Carnival ship, the Comedy Club is right off the hallway, like the main hallway. There it is. This one, you actually have to walk this little itty bitty hallway to the front. And I liked it because it was kind of giving me that nightclub vibe. It was a purple air. I mean, did you feel that too?
Oh yeah. You felt like you were actually going into a club, a comedy club, something that was more like an underground club, and it has its own bar, and it's really intimate. It probably seats about 60, 70 people, and it was just a lot of fun.
And you could get as loud as you want because it's down this little hallway. But you're right, it has this bar there. You have your own waiters and waitresses. Remember to tip them well because they're doing a service for you. But they have shows there for 18 and up and 18 and down. Now, when you do go to these shows, I would honestly advise you to go to both shows, both nights, because they're going to Ensenada, a comedian is getting off and a new comedian is coming on. So just go and check it out. That is something that you got a purple drink. What did you get? Okay, my first mate, on every ship, she tries every single martini. Dun, dun, dun. What was there? What do you remember what that was? It was a red one or was it a purple one?
I had a Cosmo.
Oh, a Cosmo there.
And then I had a pomegranate martini.
Oh, okay.
And a raspberry one.
Was that what? At there?
I don't know. I had them all over the ship.
Oh, so
am I only supposed to drink in the comedy club?
Well, no.
Are there rules?
No. But there are other pubs and bars on the ship. For instance, the Red Frog Rum Bar.
I like the Red Frog Rum Bar.
Now, what I liked about myself and you have been on so many Carnival cruises. The Red Frog Rum Bar was always at the pool deck, and it was a small little bar, and it's on the pool deck.
They still have one there.
They do, but
they also
have
have another one.
Yes, it's the pub, and I love it. It's down by the Alchemy Bar, and you could do karaoke, you do games. It's actually really, really big.
Oh, it's great. And there's games. They have table games. They have
shuffle. Is that this shuffleboard with your arm, or you like throw it against? It's not shuffleboard.
It's like a shuffleboard type of thingy with the stuff. They also have they do trivia games there. They do karaoke. There's always something going on there. It's like your fun squad's always there leading something, and it's a lot of fun. And you get to meet people, and they encourage people to get together and meet others. So if you are a solo cruiser or just don't like the people you're cruising with and you want to meet new people, go there.
And really encourage people to join you. My first mate and myself, we were sitting there, and there was a person walking around by himself, and we just asked him over, and he played the trivia game with us. Again, the fun squad gets everybody involved, and remember, when you're on the ship, we're all family. So it's really a great experience. Go to the Red Frog Rum Bar and Pub. And now, because of the 50th, they actually have their beer from Carnival. So that's a great thing to even know about, the beer from Carnival. Now, right next to it is, I know that was gurgling. I just, I had some soda. Oops. My bad. Okay. So, the other bar right next to it is my favorite.
No, it's my favorite.
Oh, yeah, it is, because it is martinis. It's the Alchemy Bar. Can you tell us something about the Alchemy Bar?
Oh, Alchemy Bar is like alcohol with a show. And it's and the drinks are so clever, and they're so tasty. And if you don't drink, you can actually get the drinks in a non-alcoholic way. Because we were on a cruise one time, and at the Alchemy Bar, I really wanted to drink, but I couldn't drink any alcohol that time, and they made my drinks without the alcohol, and they were just as good.
Oh yeah, and the whole atmosphere of the Alchemy Bar is very speakeasy, and that's how it's been designed. It's kind of like inspired that way, and they're alchemists. And that's what they call the bartenders. And they make these drinks, and they're incredible. If you like a blackberry with a pomegranate and maybe some strawberry martini, they will make it for you. And that's what I really liked about it, is everything was at your fingertips. Now,
well, hold on. One more thing about the Alchemy Bar, though. They also have all these clever drinks that are designed and and crafted, and so they make them with burning rosemary and adding lemon oil and other things to it. So you are getting a treat when you get this
it's
drink.
A show. It's a show. It's like when you do the lemon oil around the drink, and they squeeze it and they light it, and it has this flame that comes up. Or the cinnamon when they burn it, or the rosemary. What they do is they put it in a cup, burn the rosemary, and then take the smoke and put it right on top of the drink, which it's incredible drink. Now you're probably thinking, wow, these drinks are so expensive. That's where this whole drink package comes in. If you're planning on trying all these drinks, get the drink package. If you're planning on having maybe one or two a day, just pay the one or two a day. Now, there's another bar I really like, is my favorite. It's the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar. And the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar has every tequila imaginable. My favorite, Patron, silver, of course. But they have everything there, and it's located right next to the Red Frog Rum Bar up at the pool deck. So that's always something if you guys are looking to do. Yes, they have the regular bars. They have the piano bar. right next to the Alchemy and the Red Frog Rum Pub. It's right there in that little section, and it's closed off. So if you want to listen to some nice jazz, you could always jump in there, and the doors are closed. You just hear this incredible piano player just hitting those ivories, and it's nice to hear. Also, the bar. Oh, yes.
Well, the piano bar takes requests too. So you go sit down in the piano bar. There is a list of different songs that the performer can do. And you can give requests. And everybody gets, as the evening goes on, people become more friendly and I start enjoying themselves more. A little bit of liquid courage in there, and they sing along. So it's a lot of fun.
Oh, yes, the sing along. Oh, you guys have to do it. Just please don't go in there and start yelling Zeppelin or whatever
Freebird.
Freebird. Please don't go in there and call Freebird. That gets really old real quick. But also the bar in the atrium. Now, remember that bar in the atrium. And, oh, by the way, you don't have to raise your hand when you want to speak, my first mate. Just say something. This is not video. She's going to so kill me after this. Whew. I know I'm sleeping in the doghouse. I'm sleeping in the studio, I'm pretty sure. Okay. But the Alchemy Bar, not the Alchemy Bar, the Atrium Bar, that is where everybody really meets. I mean, you have to say that.
That's kind of the new mini dance club. Everybody sort of lets loose. They have a stage above the bar, sort of behind the bar, and it's raised, and the different performers will go up there and perform. And man, it is so much fun. It's now people are dancing in that area there. And the more, the better the band is, the better the performer is. And they can really get the crowd going.
Oh yeah. And then with the, you have the sail away party, you have the 80s party, all of those nighttime adventures. I don't know.
White party.
The white
one.
Oh yeah. The white party. You're wearing white clothes. Okay. I don't want any emails. That's what it is. Everybody's wearing white, okay? But everybody from there, they go straight down to the atrium and the party continues. Now, if that's why when we say you want a stateroom and you want to be in the very back or the very front, because you will hear it when they're coming down at about 10 or 11, because that party keeps on going. The cruise director just keeps it rolling. I mean, it's so much fun. So much fun. Now, let us talk about the dining. Now, I know Tom, he's listening to this and he's like, I want to talk about dining. Yes, you could talk all about the specialty restaurants you want. I want to talk about the seafood shack. Yes, Tom, you don't eat seafood. The seafood shack. Do you remember that?
Oh, that was a fun place to go.
It is. And it's actually when you're going through the buffet, when you go through the two glass doors, it's on the right-hand side. Oh, gosh. Is that the port side?
I don't know. It's between Guy's Burger and the buffet.
Yeah, Guy's Burger and the buffet. But if you go there, it's only open a certain amount of time. Yes, it costs extra, but the clam chowder, incredible. The shrimp, incredible.
Lobster roll.
Oh, the lobster rolls. Oh, yes. And then if you like clam chowder like I do, you could get it in a bread bowl. And those are the best. And then you just put a little bit of Tabasco in it. Oh, it's beautiful. But if you're wanting to try seafood, that is the place to go. Now, Big Chicken by Shack, that is a new restaurant that is on the Radiance right now.
Yes, it is.
And we remember going there, 'cause, again, 3 times. And you could get sandwiches. You could get the chicken strips
and French fries.
Yes, and
you can go in the morning for breakfast.
Oh, was that the chicken and the waffles, right?
No.
Or was it a biscuit? It was like a biscuit.
I'm sorry, chicken on a biscuit.
Chicken on a biscuit, and we actually had that. I actually like that better than the sandwich. I don't know why.
It's the bread. It's the butter and the honey and all the goodness.
Yes. So in the morning, you get up early in the morning and you're like, I don't want to go to the dining room. No, go to Big Chicken and get your chicken and biscuit, put the honey on it, put the butter on it. Oh, it's so good. And then with Guy's Burger, you could go to Guy's Burger, get the Cruise Dude Special.
They open at noon.
They open at noon, but get the Cruise Dude Special. Try the 4 patties, everything on it. But now go over to the Big Chicken, grab their coleslaw, grab their onions, grab their sauce, and put that on top. Wow. Incredible. It's incredible. Incredible.
It's like Shaq and Guy Fieri got married.
Yeah, and they had a little baby. Oh, this is going to be great. I'm going to have to use that line for a while. Okay. Also, what is there for? They have the Guy's Burger joint. All of this stuff.
What about the pizza place? Can you get pizza 24 hours a day still?
Yes, you can. 24/7.
Can you get a delivery?
You could get it delivered. Now, remember, that's the one thing about Carnival and a lot of these ships now. You could get you could get room service, but now they're starting to charge for certain foods, and I would do the same thing, because why am I walking down the hallway and I see a half-eaten pizza or a half-eaten burger? No, those type of things might actually cost you money. Eat them, please. Don't leave them there. But yes, you can order a pizza. You could order a hamburger. You could order a lot right from room service itself. And is it worth it? Yes, it's so much worth it. It's kind of like if you are on the ship and you've never been on there, you have to do Dr. Seuss breakfast, green eggs and ham.
We went from room service to Dr. Seuss.
I bounce all over.
Okay.
Well, you want to talk about room service?
No, but does Dr. Seuss come to your room and deliver your green eggs and ham?
That is a dramatic pause. You better leave that in. Wow. Somebody wants Dr. Seuss to come deliver. Green eggs and ham. See, she's getting there. She's loosening up, people. This is good. I don't think they deliver.
Okay, but when's the Dr. Seuss? Now that we're
Sunday.
Segueing into Dr. Seuss.
It's usually on Sunday for brunch. They have a Dr. Seuss. It's the day at sea.
Oh, that'd be Saturday on a weekend cruise.
So that's Saturday on a weekend cruise. They
Yeah.
have a day at sea, you have the Dr. Seuss. And it's really done up pretty nice. They have.
Do you have to be 6 years old to go?
No, I went. I was very shocked. No, you don't have to be 6 to go.
You'd be 12?
You could be 12.
You'd be 24?
You could be 24.
You'd be 84?
84.
You'd be 54?
You'd be 54.
Okay.
There we go. But also after the Dr. Seuss, you could go to their reading. And yes, I sat in circle time and I listened to them tell stories of Dr. Seuss. But you could actually go, I don't know where it is on the ship because I have not done that on the Radiance, but afterwards they have like story time for Dr. Seuss. So that was pretty neat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat to do. Now they do have the regular dining rooms, and you're not going to be, food is all over the ship, people.
What about Sea Day brunch?
Sea Day brunch, I like it. I tried. I've been trying to get on a ship that will give me eggs Benedict the right way. I've been trying so many ships, but it's hard because they try to give. It's kind of like, what if you're doing eggs Benedict, you need to have the sauce. Oh, I just had to drink some water. I was about ready to cough.
The sauce as in like alcohol, or the sauce as in hollandaise?
Oh, I pour that on there too. Little tequila just makes it fine. So,
No, but I understand what you mean about the eggs Benedict. I think when
it's a hit and miss.
When you are serving so many people and so many things have to be pre-prepared, in advance.
Right.
That it's easy for the sauce to congeal and sort of lose its texture and appearance.
Now, I think the best eggs Benedict that I've gotten on ships is actually from the buffet.
I was just going to say that. Yes.
Yeah. Because you got to remember the buffet, they'll bring out maybe 10 eggs Benedict and everybody pulls it off. then the next batch comes in. So tip, wait. If you want hot Eggs Benedict, wait. Because when they do bring it out, just remember that yolk is still cooking. It's going to cook. So just remember that.
Well, you were also talking, since we're talking a little bit about the buffet, these, on the Radiance, they have a omelet buffet.
Oh,
The
yes.
omelet, the guy will make the omelets for you. And that's really good. And that's super yummy.
Oh, it is. I did love that. That was really good. I loved the buffet on how they could make your omelets. Also, here's a catch too, is with a lot of these ships on formal night, this goes for Carnival, this goes for Princess, this goes for Royal, all of them. Usually the same food that you're getting in the dining room, you're going to get at the buffet. So, I mean, beef Wellington, I got that in a buffet on Princess during the formal night. So just remember, you could get all types of food on these ships. You just have to ask. Now, we're not going to go over to the steak shop or steakhouse? Is it steakhouse?
555 Fahrenheit 555.
Is that the 555, and oh my gosh, it's right. It's at the tip of my tongue. I'm forgetting about it, but I'm sure Tom will cover it. He's going to cover all the specialty restaurants because that's what Tom does. He's going to talk about the steaks and how they're prepared. He's going to talk about the Italian food. And if you pay for this restaurant that Tom's going to be talking about, you pay for this restaurant. If you want to go for lunch for free, it's really simple to do. All right, so let's get to the activities. What can you do on the Carnival Radiance?
Just lots to do.
There's lots to do. There's waterworks. Waterworks with the water slide. Let me tell you, it's a twister water slide. Incredible. I have not gone down it with my iPhone in probably, what, producer? How old were you when we did that? You were like 9, right? 9 years old. The producer shaking his like, yeah, I was 9 years old. 9 years old, I remember doing that. So maybe I will do it on this one. I'll put my phone in a Ziploc bag and go down and do it for you. But they have the waterworks for kids. They have a giant pool. They have the jacuzzis. They have everything.
There's lots of jacuzzis. How many did we count?
I think it was 8. I thought it was
8 or 9,
jacuzzi.
yeah.
And if we're starting to talk about jacuzzis, I'm shooting right over to the
Serenity.
So you got that right. Serenity. This is a spot where you go in the morning and nobody is there. It is incredible for adults. Serenity.
When's the best time to go to Serenity?
7:45.
On what day?
In port.
Port days. Okay.
Yes. If you go during the port, you will find myself or somebody there with orange juice and a bottle of champagne. And we are just watching everybody run off the ship. And we're on the ship enjoying Serenity. Nobody is there. There's few people on board. And it's beautiful. I mean, if you've gone to Ensenada as many times as myself and my first mate, all we do is we go to the breweries and we come back. Then that's all you do. There's so much to do while on board. You have the spa, which I think Tom's going to cover a little bit of that. We have the spa. We have all of these things that the Radiance has. Now, is there something that you want to talk about the Radiance that you really liked?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot here.
Yes, I am.
Oh, I really liked the outdoor, the climbing apparatus and the.
Oh, so you like the ropes course?
The ropes course, yeah.
Yes.
I really liked the ropes course. That was a blast.
Now the ropes course, it's not as large as the panorama.
No.
But it does have all the elements there except for the bikes from the panorama. It's really fun to do. If you're going to do it, get there early morning. Don't do it midday. You are going to be waiting in line. Also, on top, they have the mini golf. They have mini golf that you could do. They also have the basketball court. They have the walking track. You could also run the walking track if you want. I'm not sure.
They also, in the basketball court up there, will have Zumba classes,
Oh, yeah.
like during the cruise.
Zumba classes, paddle tennis. I saw that.
Paddle tennis.
I saw paddle tennis. So there's a lot to do if you want to keep active. You could go down to the gym. They have brand new equipment. They have treadmills. They have ellipticals. You could do, I remember doing the, are you flat-footed? Yes, I am. Well, they'll do this little thing for you.
You can get an imprint of your foot, and they'll tell you how to fix it.
Right, and they'll do that. And that's, another tip. On the first day, they're going to say, hey, why don't you go to listen to the what they have to offer at the spa?
That's done in the gym.
Yes, do it.
Do it.
If you don't, you're not going to win. What do you win? Anywhere from $25 to $250 gift certificate to be used at the spa.
And that can be for anything. If you're not into massages, maybe you want to get your hair done. Maybe you want to get a manicure, mani-pedi. Maybe you want to go get a massage or a facial.
Maybe you want to get that goat on your face trimmed, as my producer's looking at me and laughing. There's things that you can do on this ship that, you could do at home, you could pay a lot of money for, or you do it here and it's very inexpensive.
They also have things on the ship you can do like now these days, like acupuncture.
Oh, I remember that. Yes, they have acupuncture. They have stones. They have acupuncture.
Oh, hot stone massages.
Hot stones. They have Swedish massages. So
they have sweets.
They have sweets.
Okay.
Yes, for massages. And also, I believe Tom got like a facial or something.
I think he did, yeah.
He likes those cucumbers on the eyeballs. I don't know why. He just likes putting them on. It's great. But there's so much that you guys can do on the Radiance while you are on board. There's the chef's table. I'm just throwing things out because I'm kind of remembering.
That's a lot of fun. We haven't done it on the Radiance. We've done it on other ships. And if you have a dietary need, they'll switch things out for you.
And also with that, they give you a tour of the back kitchen, right?
Mm-hmm. They taught us how to make the chocolate melting cake.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And they will give you the
recipe.
So make sure you get that recipe from them. Also on Carnival, they also have, I don't know if they have it anymore, but they'll do like cake baking and things like that. And you could sign up on the ship and your kids can make cakes. Just please don't let it sit in your room for 3 to 4 days. And your daughter's telling you not to eat it, just let it go moldy and looks like Great Expectations all over again.
Oh, goodness.
And then she says at the very last day, Dad, try a bite. And it's not blue icing, but
green.
You eat it anyway. That's all right.
I think a lot of those classes are starting to come back too. Some ships have the Italian cooking class, and then they'll do a whole Italian meal, and that's what you get to eat. So you get to cook your own food. So if you like to pay to cook your own food, go do it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you like to do that. I just like to eat my food. If somebody's going to cook it and I got to pay for it.
Oh, let's talk about sushi, because that's another thing Tom doesn't eat.
Sushi. I love sushi. The sushi on the ship, usually it's not every day, and it's only during certain time. On the Radiance, it is. The other ships, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to take a look at the schedule of when you can go and get it. But I believe on the Radiance, they had that one section, right? Was it?
Yeah, they have their
bonsai?
own sushi bar, and there's places to sit, and they come and they take your order, and it seats about 20 people.
Oh, and you could also get a boat. Remember the boat? It's a sushi boat, and it has all of this
Yummy sushi.
yummy stuff inside.
Oh, yeah.
And you could actually get it ordered at the dining room, and they will bring it to you.
So that's one of the greatest things that's happening on the Radiance now and on some of the Carnival ships, is because they can't have the Italian place open.
Yes.
What's the name of the Italian place?
That's a good question. That's good. That's a good one for Tom. It's an Italian restaurant.
It'll come to me. But because the Italian place can't be open right now, they are offering some of those dishes on the menu in the main dining room. So that's really nice to be able to still experience those items.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You could, and like with the sushi, I want to go back to sushi because it was really good. It's very fast, and it's on, if I want to say it's deck 5. I believe it's deck 5 that it's on, and the chairs are overlooking the ocean. So it's something that if you're liking sushi, go for it. Do it. Or now let's go into the entertainment. Their productions. Their productions are incredible. I can't say enough about them. And you should probably check them all out because there's something for everyone. Just remember, 1 minute you're listening to Motown, the next minute you're listening to rap. So when you go into these shows, be open-minded because, again, you might like the Motown, and I don't like rap. And you walk out during rap, but how about those people that came there to watch that too? So please, if you're watching these shows, stay. And I say that because the last cruise we were on, I'm not going to say what line it was, but the last cruise we're on, do you remember that? And people were just walking out, and it really, it was so upsetting. I counted at least 30 to 40 people walking out because, they weren't playing the right music.
Or the music they liked, right?
Right. Don't go then.
Well, also, it's not safe to walk out and because it's dark, number one. And number two, there are times that the performers may be dancing in the aisles or in those areas. So you got to be careful.
Oh, you have to be careful. I mean, it's because sometimes there's kids programs that are going on the ship, and they will bring the kids programs to these shows. You don't want to run over a kid. What if you're walking down the stairs and you trip? There's all of these things that you have to look out for. Okay, so...
Oh, hey, Scott.
Yeah?
So the name of the Italian restaurant is the Cucina del
Capitano.
Yeah,
okay. That's it.
Yeah. And for lunch, remember, it's complimentary on your sea day.
What else is complimentary on the sea day? It's only open one day.
Guys, Pig and Anchor.
Yes, the Pig and
no,
Anchor.
it's open 2 days.
It's open. I thought it was just
open
one.
on embarkation day.
Okay.
Till 2:30.
Yeah.
And then the Cucina is open on for the weekend cruise. It was open on Saturday on our sea day.
See, everybody, you're learning so much here. But the Pig and Anchor, wow, you're talking now. If you go to the Pig and Anchor right when you get on the ship, go to that because it's not going to be open the entire time. It's only open during embarkation, and my first mate is saying some other day, but I guess I missed it.
It's on the sea day.
Oh, the sea day. But again, it's not all day, though. It's just
it's only for like
hours.
2 hours,
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
And that is on the top of the ship all the way to the back.
It's right below the sports, that apparatus.
Oh, the apparatus. So
you do the ropes course.
The ropes course. So please check that out. Oh my gosh, I think we're like almost done with the Radiance, are we?
We're almost done.
Is there anything else we're missing? I think we're kind of like...
What is there to do up on the Serenity Deck? Do they have their own bar?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about Serenity Deck. Yes, they have their own bar. You could order it there. But again, if you're there at 7:45, 8 in the morning, the bar will not be open till about maybe 10. So just remember that. Bring your own booze. Or say, hey, Cruise Dude Scott, are you going to be there? Because I will be there again. Just make sure if I'm there, I'm going to have my champagne bottle and I will have orange juice and it will be Ensenada and we will be drinking. What I love about Serenity too is here you have the the jacuzzis on one level, and then you could actually go up to the next level and there's more sitting for the Serenity Deck, and I really did like that.
Yeah, did you see all those clamshell chairs?
Yes,
like couches, and then there's just they did it up so nicely.
Oh, they did. And if you're a smoker, I'm going to let you guys know this right now. If you are a smoker, please don't go. No, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. If you're a smoker, they do have designated areas to smoke. And please just, when you're smoking, smoke in those areas. I don't go to your area. You don't go to my area when I'm not smoking. That would be greatly appreciated. Oh my gosh, talk about smoking. I forgot the best thing. The adult arcade. The casino. Oh my gosh, the casino. I forgot about that.
They were wondering when you were going to come back and visit your money.
Oh my. No, that's Tom. That would be me. Yeah, visiting my money.
I usually put it in there so you can win it back.
I don't know. Our daughter on our last cruise I couldn't believe this. We gave our daughter on our last cruise, I'm like, here's $20. She goes, I don't gamble, Dad. I'm going to lose it all. I go, no, just try it. Second pull, it just goes off. I mean, she's sitting there for 5 minutes as it just goes ding, 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 ding. I and my wife, my first mate, we sat there. We played that machine so much it never gave us a dime. What does she do? She puts $1 in, and voila!
That's beginner's luck.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe that. But casino rates. Let me tell you something. On the Carnival Radiance, use your card, play every day at least $20 to $40, and you're going to start. Make sure you put your card in, but then you're going to start getting casino rate deals. Those deals are for you, for cruisers, for the future. And it is something to look at because remember, it's a floating hotel that we're at. We're on a floating hotel, or really a floating casino. And that's why, it's so cheap too, because everybody's spending their money.
Yeah, and the way we got into the casino is you can smoke in the casino, but there is also a non-smoking section of the casino.
But they don't have the good machines.
I know. They're not as good.
The machines they have for the non-smokers are like, tiddlywinks. And then you have the ones for the real people. You have your, video poker. You have your Wheel of Fortune. That's where you can smoke. So, I mean, it's great. Also, they have roulette. They have blackjack. If you play roulette, play number 23. That's my number. I don't know. If it wins, it wins. If it doesn't win, please don't tell me. I never told you that number. But it's really fun to do. They do have craps. Never played it before, but I heard it's fun. They have Texas Hold'em. And if you're wanting to learn how to play Texas Hold'em, they will teach you. So these are all things that you can do on the Radiance. Now, the biggest question is, I only have 3 days. That is the problem. That's why we've been on the Radiance how many times so far?
3.
3 times. And I'm planning on going back again in... When is it? Wait.
January?
No, January.
We are going January.
Well, January's another one, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Wait.
February?
No, no.
March.
Oh, wait, and January. So we're going on it twice? Oh, I guess we're going on it twice. So we might be able to do everything. Yes, we're starting the cruise again.
We've cruised a lot.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We are, if you guys are going to be anywhere in September, we're going to be on the Panorama September. September, is it 17th? Can you double check that real quick?
Oh, let me check.
We're checking right now. What I love about the Panorama, well, I'm going to bring it up. We're talking about the Radiance, but the Panorama is a bigger version of the Radiance.
Yes. September 17th.
September 17th. Join us. We're going to be going on the Panorama. But until then, this is the Radiance. Yeah. I think I'm seeing our producer like, I got to get the hell out of here. Oh, no, he's saying we're good. So why? How long have we been on this thing?
I'm just making sure because she can't really hear.
Oh, she can't hear?
It's okay. I can hear you.
Oh, she could hear me. She could hear me. She can hear me making those sleepy time noises, all that stuff.
I heard you when I walked.
Hey, we don't talk about my sleepy time noises. That's why I have a balcony room. I want to wake everybody up on that cruise ship. That's right. You can hear me all the way down. They don't even need the horn anymore. They just say.
I think in Alaska, you took care of everybody when it was foggy.
Yeah, and you know that landslide that happened in Alaska there? That was because of me. I just like blew that and just. But that's another story. But hey, I want to thank everybody for listening. This is Scott Cruise Dude and my first mate.
And Pam Andrews.
And we are oh my gosh, I can't even say the Cruise Dudes. I'm Captain and you're my first mate. See, there's a pause there.
That works.
Ooh, oh my gosh. I could actually be, okay, this is good. This is good.
Yeah, you might be in charge on sea, but not on land.
All right. Well, until next time, everyone, thank you for listening. Keep on cruising.
That's way too mellow. I want to go swimming.